No. But I am alive.
I thought I would.
Which is more than I can say for my comrades.
But...
They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But...
Your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then.
That is no mere guard dog.
No. Just a rabid beast that needs to be put down.
It's the last one. Yeah, no. This is me. Yes. Easy. Cool. Yes.
If only we'd arrived earlier.
So everybody's dead.
Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy.
Oh.
And I cut him from ear to ear.
Oh my god.
Just as I dreamed of doing all these years.
Okay.
All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost.
I mean, you seem to
So
fucking
that
enjoy
I
it.
might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but
Jesus.
there's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
Funny that.
What?
This is a great side quest. Doesn't look like it's been flooded per se. Oh, flooded with earlier
Lostwing.
cash.
My Lostwing.
Oh, with the actual with the flood, isn't it? The okay.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool. Damn it. Quentin's not going to last long in there.
Then we finish this quickly.
Recharge my abilities and I've been long enough. just turns into dust.
I need to find Quentin. Quentin! Quentin! Look at me!
Fenton?
Thank the Founder.
Fenton.
He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here.
Flop wing.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve
Where's
one's
the application
life's
going?
ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more
Well, Eduardo
than
got
good to you,
cheats today.
and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
That is the
Working
real
it over
reward.
yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your
Oh,
village
that's
may
good.
be lost. But it seems your people aren't. So long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why
When
would
he says
anyone
dinner.
follow me?
Because we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing. Right here in the Bales.
Also, they're gonna build a
Fresh
lost
start.
wing.
One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
I see.
That's the Master Quentin we
Well,
know.
that sounds more promising than
Please.
fucking
I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice. After all, we are family.
What a nice wee ending of that storyline.
Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
Thank God, because that was
You
really
must be
laborious.
rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, no, I knew we were going to come back to it. It was just a matter of when. I just sort of felt like the pacing was a bit strange because it was like, we're going to battle right now. You know, get your soldiers ready. And I was like, oh fuck. And then I've basically been on a full Odyssey before them actually heading off. Like, I get that they wanted to split the quests a little bit so they didn't want you to do 2 Lost Wings in a row. It's not really, it's not really even a gripe. Okay, so main quest then. So is this where I'm going to fight Leviathan? Hey, it's fucking Medicine Girl. I bet you she's Leviathan. I don't know who else would. I don't know who else would be Leviathan. And okay, I mean, if it is Medicine Girl, that is completely wild. But otherwise, do I know who Leviathan is? Like, have I met their character? Don't say if I have.
Thunder.
But do I know who Leviathan is?
You're late. I was starting to think you'd stumbled
Oh,
off the cliff.
you saying was actually. Means it's probably not true.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Watch
Yes.
it be mid.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol. But everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Ah, right, yeah.
Hey?
I think Sid is a girl in Final Fantasy 15.
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
Oh yeah, this is a moment.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned. But
No, but
silent
it's
as
some old
monks,
hussy.
every last one of them.
Cindy
Your man here speaks
is
true,
the main
Clive.
person you deal with. Him.
We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the merchants' district to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye
They
on my
don't have a
brother?
name for pond, only the
Not at
river.
all. We find the villa and
In
try
the
the
falls.
servants' entrance.
Understood.
Or
And what
something.
of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that.
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe.
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
Even fall.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors.
So I mean, this does feel like a crystal mission, a
Don't stand a
pseudo-crystal,
chance against those
a
things.
pseudo-crystal mission. What do you mean? I'll definitely be able to fight them.
They've been routed.
They're a lot easier in the front.
They're wearing Waluda armor.
Oh, really? Good. Ooh. I could probably die to try not to lose me.
Let's try.
No?
had monsters here.
My. Oof. That was unfortunate.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
Come on.
This is the Agora, where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
Oh God.
These creatures. Does Ultima's reach extend this far? What the hell is going on here?
Where is your master? What does he want? Titan!
I got my new ability, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
I forgot about him, of course.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me.
Come on.
Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
And so he's like a Nazi.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this.
Give him a German accent and all.
Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield.
Sounds shown to me.
Or not, as long as you don't hold back.
Oh. I don't know. Leave it. Oh, and he's so annoying for that. What is he casting? So is Medicine Girl just Medicine Girl then? I don't know how else it would be.
You will forgive
Other
me
than
if
it
my
was a fun wee
performance
thing.
seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir.
Oh.
Watch closely, Newfos. Yes! Yes!
Here we go. Oh, I'm trying to dodge out of it. Oh God.
Actually, I wouldn't.
Oh. Oh, dearie me. One second. Okay.
Slow.
Be still, my beating heart!
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Enjoying yourself?
Oh, fuck. What the hell?
Let's try.
Oh, good time to use that blood.
More, Newfos! Give me more! More! More!
Too slow.
Why did you cancel my move? Can I use my iframes to... Oh god. Oh my god. So good at dodging that, isn't it? What is this? Oh, it's that. Oh no. and he's not going to turn into a big fucking Leviathan. It'll be fine. First try. First try. You might think I'm playing on story mode. I'm not. I'm not playing on. I'm playing on the normal, fairly difficult mode.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Oh my God, please be dead and not be him. No, it has to be, because he managed to punch Titan and pick him up.
You're all right.
As are you, I see. We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
Oh God.
It's the king.
I do like a wee thing. So here's the kingdom of the armies. I mean, would he also? Yeah. I mean, it's pretty. I know they're. Yeah, who voices them? Six-legged horse. What was the name of the six-legged horse? Ah. Are they both like? Is he maybe not the Leviathan then? Is he maybe? Okay.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm.
If he's gonna just, they're just gonna transform. It's gonna be.
And King of Walud.
Get back.
Wouldn't expect him to be fighting him here though. Harbinger.
expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Iconic theme incoming.
Try it.
All the rest.
Joshua!
Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna like what's going on here. Yeah, I was wondering how I was going to get the bar of ice. I couldn't. I gotta play as Joe.
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
I love that piano there. Or harp, maybe I think it was. Yeah.
Will he be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
Your place is lovely. I wonder if my friend's dead.
The world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece.
Is this in the hideaway?
All right.
I must be in it.
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but You've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. As long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. It's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to
I
tear the
actually
hull in
thought she was
half.
dying.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Yes. I mean, why not just put me there? I am there, aren't I? We travel to the hideaway, which I am at. Unless I'm wrong, is the boat over there?
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Oh, new shit everywhere.
Let me tell you.
All right.
Them rumours Wet Legs were spread. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies. But then one day, said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of stuff.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making, and all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for... Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the Twins.
Her voice caught me off guard
He
there.
had me. And the rest, as they say, a dozen years on, and but I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it.
That was a nice email. No. Don't care you.
Still alive, are you? Go on then.
Hmm. Pretty good, isn't it?
Finished, are you?
So what do I owe the honour? Not saying Fordian, do you? Not bad, if I do say so myself. You can thank me later. Should last you a good while. No scratches, right? And?
If it's knowledge you seek, we've...
Can't see this blade looking very good, but... Hmm. Why not?
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to Maiden?
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with Akashic and the valleys are full...
How may I help you today, Clive? All yours. All done?
Talisman priming. Now, that sounds pretty cool. Never mind. Ooh. Yeah, exactly. What's it got to do with priming? Just enhances atomic. And it's gold as well. Yeah, I'll do them later. Okay, let me change my abilities. Wait, so I want that. Did I already? Yeah, no, I don't need all that. Hmm. Yeah. Does mastery only do that? Like, if I upgrade it again, it definitely won't give me any of the extra hits. For sure. Gotta keep them upgraded because they're sort of things that I'm always going to be doing. Them will keep upgraded. Then I can leave everything from now, I think.
Clive, where the hell is everyone at? They're all right.
I'll see us coming in on the big fucking ship. Oh, sorry, it hasn't set sail.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings,
Are we
I'm
watching
sorry to
Summer
say,
School soon, by
Clive,
the way?
but if you had those, you'd be sitting under a pile of rubble. I know. But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid. Then I'll check the workshop.
Okay. It's dungeon.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tons of plenty to guide you in your search.
I just have new things. Oops. Just basically everybody's saying how good I am. Still got a fair few of those to go.
He's a surly soaker. Who cares less for us?
Sid, heard you were in Canva fetching young Ned.
Eavesdropper.
Miss Shirley, how can we learn to be clever like Miss Midadol?
Do you think Mid's ship will ever set?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
Probably not.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's hut. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Like a mind opus.
Sid's best invention. Huh.
Wow.
That sounds promising.
Sid's.
So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then...
Well, just possibly.
Opus. That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestra. She couldn't have been more than what, 11, 12? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have...
Those two...
Wait, in the fucking my music box?
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with a Kashik and the valleys are full of Ethra?
It's kind of cool. I didn't think it would become a quest. I don't. Get the fuck out of my way.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye, aye. Lose a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Blackthorn told me you had... Speaking of which...
Worried about him.
Afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but... So, obviously, I'll try as I might, and...
I'd speak to him again.
We blacklisted this again.
Cheers.
I'll be sure.
All right.
You sad again?
Bloody hell, Clark. That remains to be. August tells me that the sight of it clearly upset you.
Come on, mate. Bottling it up. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said...
I will say, this guy's really in his business.
Then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn.
And sometimes it does.
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off, that ring you flashed was we apprenticed together.
You've never mentioned it.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades. The ring brought it all back. The bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few...
It matters, because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is...
So what?
I'm the Hideaway's mastercraft. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my sword. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow, because the curse breakers deserve... And I refuse to be shown...
Very well. Why don't we go and pay...
I doubt it.
Then just this once. Swallow your keeping the curse, but provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? It's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where'd you...
In Dravost, my old village.
Dravost, eh? That rings a bell. Just north of... Got that, Clive? And I'll make sure Black...
Good luck
Oh,
with that.
that place. God. Oh, I can just go back.
He's a surly soaker.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the endeavor... That is correct. As for the Morble, why...
How timely.
Well...
Oh, to kill a thing.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to Mid and the others?
Like there again.
She can't keep. Glory to Griga.
What's happened?
Tyre's... I've tried offering to see to him in her stead. Clive, she hasn't left the Will you talk to her?
I know better than to... Well, Tyre, Rodriguez work. We all admire your...
I will. Until then, I'm staying. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
I have some cheek to ask.
Someone from my past. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of the...
How would tears help this?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia. It's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Talia. Surely. There must be some...
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodrigue.
I can make the draft if you can...
Just tell me what you...
There is a species of venom weeping... Bring me one of their... I'll make sure the other...
Thank you, Clive.
I know you got this quest rank, fuck's sakes.
Safe.
He's cold, Carl.
Couldn't have been just any mobile, could it? All right then.
I don't know the regions so bad.
That was definitely anything but ordinary.
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
You.
Yeah. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality. If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards... When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once.
Very you. The Morgul Temple, you mean?
It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled. You must accept this file as thanks for your assistance. The rest...
He's just gonna make my fucking stuff stronger again. That's always good. It's a bit like Dark Souls when you think about it. Even longer. And restore even more HP. It is a shame that this place is fully fucked now. Like the last one.
Rodriguez could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Yay.
Hopefully one will be enough.
Thank goodness you're back. Talia looks like she's about to collapse.
Is this what you needed?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Talia's right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
At least he's got quite a statuesque figure.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Talia. I'm so proud of you.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodriguez. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is.
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service, but my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so.
I sort of completely forgot about this stone curse being a thing. Because it hasn't really been talked about much. You're gonna say, yes it has, you've just been skipping all the stuff. No, I've been paying attention. Mostly.
Clive.
I mean, what was I just talking about?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant.
I'm sure it will be entire.
And work Rodrigue all the hardy. I'll take that particular piece of... Besides...
Who indeed?
What the fuck does a medicine chest do? You want to tell me? The stone, the petrification. Yeah, I've been asking you lots of questions, by the way, and I've just been getting no response, but I know you're busy, so it's fine. Oh, it's okay.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
The free cities under sea.
Time to fight.
It's not where I thought it was going to be.
I can walk from here. Ready, go? Yeah!
I'm surprised that the journal doesn't take the bounties and show you the bounties. Because I forget where it was that it said. I wish you could just like pick them up from the board. Well, I've got a feeling it's going to be here though. Yeah. What the fuck is that? No high
It's like no
doses.
chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken.
What is this? Oh my god.
Nice try. Oh, good. I failed.
Oh my god. It was just that attack. I wasn't really expecting this cons to cast. Not me dying to the chocobo. So that took... That is just... meteor rain was pretty rough.
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
Losing steam with the application. Or Final Fantasy, because you don't have to watch. Go do your thing. Get a coffee. You got a coffee? Second coffee? A donut? Oh, you're crashing the donut. Oh, second coffee. Meds? Meds? Sorry, I don't mean to just say drugs.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. I suggest you go...
That's what I'm trying to do, you look.
No.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely... I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just...
The application is more important.
Don't go starting anything with the chief.
But that's just my advice.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Because it has a time limit.
Go on then.
Much obliged.
So there's not much going on.
It's a smithing. When I was a lad... Clive, you're good with people.
Hey, you ain't backing out now.
There's a river of bad blood, but if someone can build me a bridge...
All right.
I appreciate it'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your hole.
Mama, why hasn't Papa come back yet?
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron. Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere! These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless!
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do... Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here.
All right.
He's very accommodating. Me at the grinder meat. No. What do you call them? Big Dippers, grinder meats, be like.
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need
I'm not being horny, as it is a bad thing.
I left. Dravost. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravost in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravost prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
Have you seen Troy Sivan's performances?
There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault
Talk
it is.
about
I don't want to be the
horny.
greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravost won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravost will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two with you, August.
All right, then.
Choose your lover.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us,
Time for a spot of...
Okay. Maybe that. This fucking field. I hate these fucking fields. They're so humongous. No! No! Fuck you, bird, and your lack of a turning circle.
Faster!
Let's make this quick, shall we? No holding back. I dare say that will be enough for a decent set of bellows. This won't be easy. That'll do, girl.
What's this all about, then?
Don't know. Any trouble? Nothing I could...
This should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
We'll be finished in no time.
Well,
Sometime
I'll be
later.
damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without us...
You know what this means?
Sorry about it. I take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction. What is it?
Pit coal cinders. After he left, I spent years. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter. For our secret for you. I've always envied, since the day I became chief. I spent no amount of sleepless nights at the anvil will ever bridge that. But he took. Is it any wonder I hate his?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first.
He wasn't as much of a cunt as I thought he was going to be.
Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done. I reckon he's going to be at it a while.
See that you...
All right.
I want a set of these...
Would you like to see my wares? Certainly. Farewell, traveller. you like to see my wares? Anything else you don't want? Thanks. I'll take it off your hands. Farewell, traveller.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, well, the whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan now.
Oh, but that reminds me.
Pick old Cinder. How'd you come by? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh?
Cunt.
A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful. Now, where was I?
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be...
You're not wrong. It's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let by. No use grumbling about... Blackthorn's happy.
I'll have bought this fucking sword for nothing, won't I? Or a Boros.
So what do I owe the honor? So, will it be? That it? Fine.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to Mid and the others?
Okay, let's try here. Yeah. Okay, I'll be in my pocket probably now.
The free cities under siege?
Ready, go? Thanks, Cal.
Oh, literally is these guys.
Remember, you're on my side, Total.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to Mid and the others?
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts? All yours. Come again. I may have more for you.
I don't love these ones that are like anonymous. No, but it does say false string, so. How the fuck do I get into this passage? Would have to go up even higher. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't useful, but still. Am I missing something?
regret doing my mother's bidding.
Okay. No, I don't have enough for my Ouroboros. What is it that I need?
So what do I owe the honour? Not saying Fornian, do you?
Steel loincloth.
And?
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
Which song should we listen?
Main mission time.
Right, Clive? My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Iron Air Yard's one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built.
And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Thumb?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light!
I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Hey?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me?
Whoa.
Here they come.
Second. I'm fingering some gravy right now.
It's every moment we can give her.
Behind me, Lord Rosfield. I'll take care of these fuckers.
I'll have you know, earth-breaking here. One struck fear into the heart of every man in the Twins.
Some gravy. Popeyes.
About that offer, Gav?
How are we doing, Mid?
I thought you said that ship was fast.
What are you doing? Well, that takes time. Unless you fancy giving us a push, you'll let the old sucker die.
Old? I haven't felt this alive in 20...
No.
Rules like the coppers, you curd. With bills to pay and I'll stand if I'm going first.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain.
Clive?
Oh, fuck.
But I thought he was...
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Okay, so he's not.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
What?
Up for another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rossfield?
My boy, there was a time...
Who's played the game?
People call me the Executioner. Those are my efforts. No matter, heads will roll all the same.
Mate! New plan! You leave! We follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friend. 'Tis not blood that runs through an Eddie's veins. These foes will not fall easily.
But they will fall.
Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it! Let's do the lot!
They need more combos.
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
One second. Yum. Okay. Let me go to my thing. Like what? Like I was about to go onto the ship?
In your own time, Clive!
If we're all avoiding this thing.
Right, run for it!
I'm done. Got 5. It's exactly like the ship in Final Fantasy XIV. But then again, it's a ship. What else is a fucking ship gonna look like? I'm gonna just get me to a quick time thing because I'm about to do. I'm looking the fuck out of this gravy. No, the one was in the sea.
Now, mate!
Alright, engine full ahead!
Didn't do this experiment.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Princess is in another castle.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah. You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them.
No, you should have mentioned this earlier.
Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephew.
I wonder if he has a secret. I wonder if he has a secret favorite nephew. I wonder which one it is.
Cheerio. Oh yeah.
Josh is a bit of a beta cup when you think about it.
Do keep up, my boy.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
look, it is. Wait, what?
Mercy.
I thought... Oh, did we leave him there? Has he lost his power then because I've got it? Or did I absorb it?
What have I done?
Oh!
My lord.
Oh! What is happening? Watch her be Gregor. Watch her be Gregor. It's nearly Donkey Who time. I will start this then. If she is Gregor, it'd be so awkward because at one point I think the blacksmith makes like a thing. He's like, Gregor's teats. So it wouldn't be ideal.
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow.
And then I do this. Should I do this quest first?
Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehere.
I mean, this has to be Leviathan, isn't it?
Talking about Clive.
It has to be
Any of
now.
us lot anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Because it's the sea.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, we can watch it after. The fucking Leviathan is in the beginning of Final Fantasy XIV.
Look alive, boys! Pull ahead! And keep those furnaces fed! Aye,
Do you feel that?
Jill.
All hands! Battle stations!
We can pause whenever. Nah, it's a he.
Let's see what this girl can do.
They're a he. Oh, let's not stop.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold.
I mean, I can't really see me fighting Leviathan anywhere else.
Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Great Grigor's gas!
One of us.
Getting Gregor's gas as well.
Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
I can stop this if you want to watch Doctor Who. By the way. It's up to you.
It's now or never.
I'll find her.
Okay. Look, don't go in with the thought that you're going to hate this episode of Doctor Who, because I think it could be quite fun. Through the maelstrom.
Where did you hide her, Barnabas?
Oh. He's really annoying. Fucking song.
I need to hurry.
I do what Leviathan looks like. I can see why when I was showing you bits and pieces like that and you were playing 14 that you were like, oh, are these characters sort of linked more? Like, this game is a lot more rooted in, I guess, the roots of Final Fantasy, more so than 15 would be, or 13. It's got a lot more references.
No! There he is! He wants him alive! Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you.
That's the shotguns!
Oh, cure? No, not cure her. I was like, oh, cure. Yeah. They're not in every installment though, this is the thing. Like, I don't think Bahamut's in 7 yet. I mean, maybe it's like an optional boss, I guess. They're very central to the story in this game though, which I like. I couldn't even really tell you what the plotline was going for in 15. I was just there for a good time. Like, there's a mission based entirely on getting ingredients for cup noodles. When I say cup noodles, I mean the brand cup noodles. I would like out of here, please. Magnetron's very powerful.
Jill!
You came.
Get back!
I came on here. Yeah.
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands. Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
punished then.
Wow. Wow, talk about cool. Have I disturbed somebody? You want to be part of the sea? Maybe Leviathan doesn't have a dominant.
Can you go on?
I think so. But to where?
What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
Get Jill back, instantly send her away.
We don't have to do this.
Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty.
Defend yourself. Since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking. Razor guard.
Oh my god, why is that giving fucking Millennius attack?
All this fire and fury, for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man.
How dare you?
Ye know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I have seen enough. If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might.
Worried for home. What the fuck was I meant to get? Oh, was I meant to destroy that purple in that time?
You will assume the mantle you've been given.
Okay.
And thus is the light of hope severed.
Jesus. Was that meant to happen? I'm assuming.
You would yield so soon.
Never.
Clive!
Why did she change outfits?
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down.
It was close to getting that
driving
though.
you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears
He sounds a wee bit
away our
preachy.
very being.
That's not one criticism. He sounds a wee bit
It
preachy.
unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos, you wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight.
The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
That's nice.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
You know, maybe he has a point.
Salvation! And abandon everything we hold dear!
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves.
Maybe it's sort of like an ethnic cleansing.
Not yours. And not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
This looks stunning.
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Moses that one time, doesn't it?
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try.
Oh no, this is gonna be really cool, but probably result in her death.
Don't look back.
I thought she was gonna freeze the entire sea. You lose.
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led.
We be fucking.
Wait till dawn.
I like how it gave us those almost kiss scenes, and now we're like butt naked pressed to each other.
This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to...
Am I gonna get... it's gonna get taken off stream.
Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man.
This isn't The Witcher. If this was The Witcher, I would be...
Burn away the things
that really would be a Jill sandwich.
You, though, think of what you've used that power for. of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all.
It was you.
You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Oh God, why is this the giggle? Why is this the doctor? And Donna. Except less sexy.
I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving. Provided they want to be saved.
Oh my.
You fight to survive.
Oh, it is good.
You
Hot.
survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
She's giving her me Shiva now, innit? Or are we just gonna shag?
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
I mean, I didn't really double check, but...
It is.
Oh!
This burden.
Oh!
I'll give you the strength to bear it.
Oh dear.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me.
So, I'm confused here. Like, I can't believe how little screen time we got with Benedicta. Am I absorbing, when I absorb their powers, do I take their powers from them? Like, will Jill be able to, I mean, I'm guessing she'll at least still be a bearer, so she can use the magic, but will she no longer be a dominant? That was an orgasm, wasn't it?
If I'm to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly...
Well, I'll see if Jill remains in my parties, and she still conducts ice, because I'll be like, yeah. But then why would Benedicta not have been able to...
Until my last breath.
Kind of stuff.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill. We will find a way to escape this. this fate. Find a way to save each other.
Or cutting her head off.
That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive,
It's a very good tear.
that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
Clive has like no ass. Sorry, it's so bad that you got into that. And I'm like, yeah, no, it's a very nice scene. Now I decide to wear clothes.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on storm without her.
Yes.
But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Right, so I go all the way here to get to this side of the sea. And then I go all the way back again? Okay. I think it's not here time.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to brothers too.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for it.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, place...
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. Still.
Let's hope so.
Oh. I feel like that's very me. Because I think I'm more of a dodger than a precision. More of a dodger. Give me Shiva's abilities. Okay. It's very powerful magic.
Assuming.
Yeah, I was literally gonna do the same. Diamond dust, so it's...
It will allow it.
Okay, let me save. Maybe play some sleep. I'm not maybe exhausted. Ooh. Oh my god, so many quests again. Oh, loads of quests. Okay.
Clive! Here you go. Seen enough?
How may I help you today, Clive? All done?
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Come back.
Don't tell me we've run out of papio nuts and all.
Yep. So, what'll it be? No scratches, all right? And?
What do you recommend?
Say, how about a round for us little people?
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge. There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.